dealing. Just step back. Keep filming me, but step back, please.
Oh,
Mate,
Right? Yeah.
wait, right, do me a favour. You're actually,
Put the hands on me back.
I am putting hands on you. I've asked you to step away.
Step
we're
away
dealing.
from me then, please.
No. You came on to us when we were dealing with an incident. Don't tell me.
Yeah, please walk away from me.
Right.
You're really close to me, right?
Right, mate, you're getting too close to me now.
Oh, is that a crime?
Yes, it is. You're in my personal space.
Oh, that's a crime, is it?
I can push you.
Personal space crime.
I can push you away from my personal space.
Don't put hands on me, but you don't want to do that.
Why is that then?
Okay then, so this I am going to be titling Welsh Cousins. Welsh Wayne Cousins is probably what it's going to be titled, something along them lines, because the way these two, him and his partner, act is a bit like you'd expect Wayne Cousins to be acting. But what did you see in the little snippet, right? You got this constable coming right into his face, and then he asks him to move. He eventually does move, but when he does it back to him, he threatens to assault him because he's allowed to. So if he's allowed to assault you because you're in his personal space, does that mean you can assault him because he's in your personal space? Because it's not one rule for you and another rule for us. We've all got the same rule. And if he was to do that, he'd probably get arrested, but it wouldn't work the same way for you. It would just be a complaint and nothing could happen. But yet you could ruin somebody's life for doing the same actions you do. But let's just get straight into this video.
Get the cameras to watch you. Get another corner, you get locked up, or you stay and you have to
Don't ask Josh to take the job.
What is wrong with a pair of you?
Wrong with a pair of me?
Hi,
David Abraham.
Hi, lovely.
Diarrhea.
Hi.
Are you kidding?
You okay?
Are you actually kidding?
You being fun like what?
Let's start moving. Right, stop talking and get
Can I
lost.
pet the dog?
That's up to you if he's allowing you.
Can I please pet your dog?
Yeah, of course you can, darling.
Right, you start moving then, please.
Baby, I'm actually shocked.
We can
I'm in shock. You're not helping.
Thank you.
I've got 2 legs. I can walk.
Wanna start?
I'm actually in shock. Verbal diarrhea.
Oh my
Yeah,
God,
verbal
they've got a
diarrhea.
snippet
For
dog.
you lot when you did
This is drugs, isn't it?
I don't know.
It's got to be.
Talking to me about verbal diarrhea.
Right, okay, pet the dog. We're giving you loads of warning.
Is that saying I've got drugs on me?
No.
It's not a drug dog,
saying
man.
he's
Not a
on drugs.
He's not a police officer.
Why is he holding that?
He's filming me, that's all.
Why?
Doggy.
Why not
Right.
today?
Hello, Pooh.
You, guys, you've had loads of warning. You don't need to spend the night in Swansea custody.
He's a police officer.
Mate, will you do me a favour now we're dealing? Just step back, keep filming me, but step back, please.
Oh,
You're interfering.
what are you?
Mate,
Right? Yeah.
why are you... Right, do me a favour.
Okay then, so at this point, bear in mind that he did not go into their space. He did give him some distance, and there was not bothered until they come over and started petting his dog. So there wasn't bothered to where he was until they come over and started stroking his dog. And then they've got an issue where he stood, because now he's too close and they need space. But they didn't care before that. Not only that, he had another constable or PCSO come and give his dog a stroke. So why are they so concerned now? Because these women are not going to listen to their verbal diarrhea, as she says. As she said. All they've done is give her verbal diarrhea. But let's continue.
You're
Don't
actually...
put the hands on me back.
I am putting hands on you. I've asked you to step away.
Step
we're
away
dealing.
from me then, please.
No. You came on to us when we were dealing with an incident. Don't tell me...
Yeah, please walk away from me.
Right.
You're really close to me, right?
Right, if I step back, do
Right,
not fall.
step back,
Okay,
wait.
no, don't tell me to step
Yeah,
back.
yes, step
I
back
won't.
from
No,
me.
I will step back when I finish
back
speaking.
from me.
Why are you being so aggressive?
Because you came up to me and told me to move. I'm telling you to step back
You keep
from me.
speaking over me. Don't.
Yes, I am.
Right. Listen, I'm going to step back.
Yes,
please
you
don't.
are.
Please don't step into the middle of that
Get
situation.
going.
No, don't tell me to go.
Going.
I'll go when I'm ready.
You get on those little shoes of yours and move away from me right now.
Is there something in the air tonight, or what?
Something in the air
Right,
tonight.
I'm going to step back 1
You
foot.
do that, little man.
I'm not doing on your...
Yes, you will, little
why are you
man.
following? Why are
Because
you...
I've got the magic screen and it follows tyrants
Do you
of
know
them
this guy
as.
or something?
Yes, yeah.
Is he known for his mental health?
Mental health? What did you say?
I say, are you suffering with your mental health?
What the hell
Why
are you
following
saying
me?
that to me for?
Why are you following
You
me?
said I've got mental health problems.
Asking.
I asked.
What are you, a doctor?
David.
What are you, a doctor?
You know, where does he live?
Why? Why do you want to know where I
He's
live?
local, is he?
Why do you want to know where I live?
Because you're in my face, mate. You have now followed me into my face.
You told me I got mental health.
I asked if you've got mental health. There's a difference.
Have you got mental health?
Okay then, so this is one of the Wayne cousins I am talking about. The other one you'll see in a minute, but this one has clearly got an ego problem. He is letting his ego get in the way, so he doesn't like anybody to talk over him, and he likes to talk over you. He likes to make sure you know that he is the one in charge by the way he's talking, and then he goes on to try and antagonize him to make him do something that he can probably arrest him on. Well, it sort of backfires on him massively, what you're about to see in a second. He mentions mental health, and I've just stopped it just before he answers the question. So let's see how he answers the question if he has got mental health problems. And this would not be no surprise to anybody how he answers this question. So let's see.
Possibly. I got ADHD.
I think you are. Yes, you have.
Yeah, I've got ADHD.
Yes, that's why you're all about me standing next to you and
Will you speak to the PCSO? Because
No,
you're not
thank you.
getting any of me.
No,
right,
thank you.
right. Again, you keep following me. Why are you following me?
Because you told me about the mental health that Endo has.
He does all the time.
He does all the time.
Yeah.
He's looking for a reaction, is he?
Yeah.
Right,
David.
mate, you're getting too close to me now.
Oh, is that a crime?
Yes, it is. You're in my personal space.
Oh, it's a crime, is it?
I can push you
Personal space crime.
I can push you away from my personal
Oh,
space.
don't put hands on me, but you don't want to do that.
Why is that then?
Oh, yeah, because
Right.
that would be
Can I walk?
unlawful.
Can I walk away to deal with this
You
now?
can do whatever you want. You've got your own brain. And that's our ADHD.
Stop following
that's
me.
ADHD going on
Stop
again.
following me.
Stop following me.
I got another one there
down
now.
the
Dave.
door.
What?
I like that. Calm down, this guy.
There's no point getting
No, no,
There's no need. What's the point of this?
I got a video of it tonight.
Why are you smoking at me? I've never been.
Ta-ra, buddy.
Ta-ra, buddy.
Ta-ra, buddy, boy.
I'm not your buddy.
Go on, little man. Off you go, little man. Off you go, little man. All right, girls. Take no notice of him. He's just a bully.
Trust me.
Yes. Just a bully he is, that's all.
Damn it, work for me.
Off he goes back to his bully world. Bullying girls at night. Out bullying little girls. What are you going to do about it then?
Nothing, mate.
Exactly.
What are you going to do about it?
Everything. Put you on the magic screen.
Oh, wonderful.
Yes. Brilliant, isn't it, little boy?
So he says he's got ADHD. Now, I wonder if he's taking his meds for his ADHD. I wonder how bad his ADHD is. I wonder how his ADHD affects him. Does it make him aggressive? Does it make him disobedient? Does it make him a liability? I wonder. And not all of that, with all of that, and not knowing how his ADHD affects him, they've given him a taser. So it's admitted he might have mental health issues, and they've put a taser in his hands. Now, do you not find that a little bit strange? Now, I'm not saying ADHD is the end of the world and you can't do anything, because it's not. ADHD affects people in many, many different ways. And one side of ADHD, you could be extremely aggressive, impatient, have no patience, don't like queuing and all that sort of stuff. So, if that is the case and he's not taking his meds, it would make him a liability. Not only that, he's got a taser in his hand, and we can see he's got something wrong, because he can be quite aggressive, as you can see by his demeanour and the way he's looking. So, maybe that is a part of his ADHD. No, anybody with ADHD, let us know what your symptoms are from having ADHD. Because like I said, it's different for everybody and it affects everybody in different ways. But let's continue.
Yeah, this is it. I'm living it. Just gonna have another little word with him now before we go. Proper little bully he is, look. Proper little bully. Alright, girls. Why was he giving you trouble like that?
Because we were in the cinema.
So I'm not interested in showing the two lasses. What I'm going to do now is skip it further, skip a good chunk of this video out where he's talking to these, and then he bumps back into these two, then these two constables in this van then appear again with these two lasses, and is recording them again, and let's watch that interaction.
I just want a fucking drink. Can I please just get a drink? I'm begging you. I'm begging you. You can even watch me. You can even watch me go in there to get a drink. I beg.
I know you're doing it to entertain him.
No, I'm not. I'm seriously telling you.
And you as well. Now, before I help move you.
If you don't believe me, film my face. If you don't
There's a
believe
shop
me,
on Wine Street you can go
there's
into.
a shop right there. I just need a
No,
cup of water.
no,
please.
you've caused problems here. You've had plenty of time to move on and go somewhere else and get a drink, but you
I'm not
haven't.
amusing
You
him.
hang around here.
If I ask
go
him to put
somewhere
his
else.
camera down, can you let me get a drink? I beg you.
It's not about him having the
Do
camera.
they legally have to move on, constable?
I'm not going to speak to you today.
Do they? Why not? ADHD, is it?
Because you're looking for a reaction, I realise.
Alright, okay.
Yeah.
Certainly got one, didn't
Well, you go earlier, yeah, we know another one.
I? Yeah, that's best. You learning?
Okay, Dad.
You learning, but
Okay,
There's a
David.
shop there. What are you doing?
yeah,
I met you before and I realise who you are and what you're doing now.
awesome, but it's alright, isn't it?
Right, I gotta...
It's harmless, isn't it?
No, not really. Not when you interfere in police business.
Interfering? Because you interfered yourself, you daft sausage.
So you wouldn't be here now.
You daft sausage.
Right, that's
You
fine.
interfered with me.
Okay, I'm listening to you and I'm not listening to you.
Go get a bottle of water elsewhere.
You don't have the money for a bottle of water in there, they'll give you a thing of water.
Matter.
Ask him, do you legally have to leave this place? Under what law? Under what law?
I'm doing this to prevent
Under
breach of
what
the
law?
peace.
And breach of the peace?
Yeah, come
I'm
on.
literally boiling. Please, just let me go.
They're away from the area now, officer. How can they breach a peace?
Huh?
They're away from the area.
I'm not responding to you.
You're not.
I'm not speaking to you.
Oh,
I'm
what?
not going to speak to you.
You just did.
No, I didn't.
I asked you a
I
question.
don't have to answer your question. I'm not going to speak to you.
I'll give you one.
Look at this one, guys.
Come on, let's go.
Special one.
Let's go.
The tank, we'll call him.
Let's go.
You know.
I can. Let's go.
Oh, my God,
I
guys.
prevented a breach of peace. Let's go.
He's preventing.
So these two, yeah, the cousins, the Wayne cousins of the police force, which are still in the police force. I'm not saying that they are exactly like Wayne cousins because they haven't done what Wayne cousins has done, but the way they're acting is probably how we'd expect Wayne cousins to act. Now he's pushing this lass out of the way to prevent a breach of the peace, apparently. Now I don't know what those like before, but it seems like the only ones which are causing a breach of the peace is the police. The police's presence is causing the breach of the peace. Now, the quickest way to resolve this, to keep on asking for water and then they'll leave. Get them water. Literally get them water. This behaviour of getting in his face as well, and then putting hands on this lass and pushing her down the street. Now, bear in mind, this is God knows what time, it's dark out. Two young lasses by themselves with two constables. Now, we know Cousins used his position of authority to lower law or stop young women so he can abuse them. This is the type of behaviour we don't need, and this from these two constables as well. Now, you could have easily just arrested them to prevent a breach of the peace and moved them that way.
Did a breach of the peace with like 15-year-olds, guys, pushing them. Who are minding their own business. This is brilliant, guys. Look at this.
My sister's phone's ringing.
Why have you got to go back if your sister's
You want
coming?
I bet if the magic screen were, yeah, he'd have them in cuffs, guys. Searching them up and down.
Is it in my bag? No.
you moved on.
Oh, I don't care, I don't care. You wouldn't even let me get water. I'm freaking boiling here. You could literally crack an egg on my forehead and cook.
Can we ask someone else to go in there and get water?
Please, I beg you, just let me get water, please. I would literally get down on my knees and beg you.
Oh, you're going to get it for a well done, Constable. That's brilliant, that is. What did you say? Don't you tell me to shut up, you big ten-sing donkey. He's had too many steroids. Do you have any, but? Talking to the public like that? Huh? What do you think he is?
I won't go in there for trouble because I don't
I think you should teach him a lesson to keep that trap of his shut. Do you know what I mean? Because you've learned, haven't you, Bat? Huh? You learned well. Keep it all closed up, innit? Don't react to the man with the magic screen. Hey, girls, he's getting you a nice water now, look. You can,
swear to God, if you don't come up with ice.
you can disperse then, look.
No.
Keeping this man from, like, crimes and stuff, you are. You know what I mean? You got criminals to catch, man. You want to be messing about with you, lot? Ooh, look at that, you got a taser on your leg. I haven't seen him hanging from the leg before, like that. Legendary. Here we go, guys. That's proper, that is proper
It's your
work.
mum.
Well done. I like that. Well done, girls. Hey, Constable, well done. You've done well there, Bat. You didn't let the roids get the better of you. Only a little bit, anyway, you know.
Stop following now, mate.
I go wherever I want, but
You can, but you
yeah, I can follow you wherever I want as well. With my magic screen. Nothing you can do about that, but no matter how many rides you got now. Yeah. Get the chicken and protein down here, but. And I think that's enough, guys. Now, guys, enough trolling the ossifers who was getting all cheeky with me. And apologies, guys. I don't really like making magic screens like that no more. But when they get like out of the depths, like, you know, acting unlawful, talking nonsense to me, you know, I've got to say something like. And if they get all cheeky with me, I get cheeky back.
Right then, so I'll let the last 3.5 minutes play out uninterrupted as it's just showing these officers' true colours, exactly what they're like, and how they interact with the public. They seemed very annoyed that he was there filming them. Why? Why was you very annoyed that he was there, stopping you from doing a cousin's? Because that's what it seemed like. Seemed like you was irritated that he caught you in the act. Because you sent all the other coppers and PCSOs away, so it's just you two there. Now, we know one's already got mental health issues, and the other one didn't deny steroid use. So it'll be very interesting to see if these two are actually up to no good or not. The way they acted on this video would certainly say to me there was up to no good. They didn't like being filmed, and they wanted to be alone with these two girls. Now, all of this is just my opinion. And what we've seen, it did seem like they wanted to be left alone with these. But it's just my opinion. Let us know in the comments down below what you thought of this interaction. As always, like the video, it does help on YouTube's algorithm, and I'll catch you on the next one.